Yes, Honorable Abejide is Chairman House Committee on Customs. He represents the good people from Kogi State. Honorable, thank you so much for coming on the program. He joins us from Abuja studio. Honorable, Happy New Year to you.
To Nigerians, and very tired, but I'm here. I just came back from home.
We apologize. It's for the interest of the nation. It's part of your national service to speak to the people on this issue, especially now that your party, the ADC, has gained significant, what you call political stature, given the caliber of persons who have made inroads into that political party. I was looking at the numbers from the 2023 presidential election and the way journalists and every other person who does analytics of candidates and their performance do. When you look at the election, APC won, followed by PDP at 6.9, APC 8.7, 6.9, PDP 6.1, Labour Party 1.4, so NNPP. Altogether, if you look at it in percentage, these four parties took about 96% of the entire vote. Every other political party, we should now say maybe about 16 others or 14 others, shared 4%. And ADC fell among those 4%. Some of the persons who are part of the big 96% now are now in your party. It looks like in 2027, your party is going to give perhaps the APC a run for their money. Doesn't that excite you, Honorable?
Well, thanks so much. The analysis you have just rolled out is not going to be the same in 2027. All those parameters that made all those things possible, all those factors are no longer there. I want to tell you, Peter Obi got that vote based on religion and tribal sentiment. People, especially the northern Christians, believed that they would be in trouble if Asiwaju comes in as president. They believed that they will not have room to exercise their faith. But it's not like that today. You can see, even from the last statement from Bishop Kuka, you know that there is a different belief, a different notion entirely from what they believe in 2023 general election and what is playing out now. The way President handled the whole thing, they know it's not a religious bigot, and he does not believe in extremism of any religion, either be a Christian or Islam. If anybody is capitalizing on what happened in 2023 and calculating that if they put article vote and put Obi vote, they're going to beat APC, it's just like the person is building castle in the air. So, me, I still maintain my stand. The leadership of ADC today is in crisis. And until the court decides, nobody can say this is going to be the fate of ADC. To me, they are welcome. We welcome everyone that comes, but if you want to join, join properly. For example, the Peter Obi that went to Enugu. Enugu is not his state. He's supposed to go to his ward and register from his ward. Then it can be recognized. But if you go to zonal office and you register as a politician, this kind of politics is a new system to me. I'm a grassroots politician, so I know how it plays out. If you don't register in your ward, you are not a member of the party. That's how it is. But they are welcome, and we'll see what is going to be the outcome of all this jamboree that is ongoing.
So besides your disagreement on how they are joining, I mean, whether they are registering at their ward and all of the leadership issues that you're talking about that is in court, you talked about. I know that, for instance, INEC recognizes the leadership of David Mark. I can see their name. I had to go check again. The Senator Mark, Ogbeni Rauf,
it was a mistake on the part of INEC to recognize them.
How was that a mistake?
Constitution properly. Okay, let me tell you how it was a mistake. You know, our constitution as it is was last amended in 2022. I have been in this party, I told you, since 2017. I have been a member of this party. I've never joined any political party. So the last amended constitution was done in 2022. And it's there that you cannot hold national office except you are 2 years in the party. And not only that, if any political party amended its constitution, it must domicile it. This is a constitutional matter now. It must domicile it in INEC within 30 days. This has not happened. There was nothing done to the constitution of the party. I always hear people saying the court has no jurisdiction in political matters. The court has not. Yes, court has nothing to do. If you follow your own law, your own constitution that is guiding you, court has nothing to do. But court has something to do when you go against your own law that you swore onto to guide you. That is where the problem is. And I have been saying in section 222D of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, stated that if you amend your constitution as a political party, you must domicile it within to INEC within 30 days, which nothing like that happened. So some people are claiming that that section, Article 9(4) of our constitution, which says you must be 2 years for national office and 1 year for state office, party office, has been amended. They should go and check again. There is no amendment to that effect. What they are relying on was a meeting of March 27, 2025, where there was a meeting of NEC. I was there. We didn't discuss about constitutional amendment, and we cannot even amend the constitution. It has to be done at the National Convention. So in that meeting, we didn't discuss about constitutional amendment. And even though, let us assuming without considering that it was done, it was not domiciled in INEC within 30 days. So you cannot put something on nothing, it will definitely collapse.
So besides this legalese, so let's, for a hypothetical reason, let's just talk about where you stand on this. Let's say they are regularized and all of these arguments that you put forward, which are valid arguments, I'm sure you guys will sort it out in the places you're supposed to sort it out. Everything succeeds. Are you going to be supporting whoever emerges from the ADC in the 2027 election for president, at least?
Well, if everything works well, as it is today, our own side is the right side, according to the law. But let us even assume we agree. Well, we have already agreed in our own faction that we are going to support the candidacy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There's no going back about that. There's no going back. So whatever we agree, if we agreed on all other elections, that is where we have disagreement. I will never support any ADC presidential candidate. I will never.
Doesn't that constitute to... because this looks like, Honorable, my apologies, this looks like the new trend in our political dynamic. So it's not as if people have not done anti-party activities before. People do it, but they do it maybe more quietly. But when you look at what played out in 2023 in the PDP, the G5, led by Nyesom Wike, Shey Makinde, and the rest of them, brazenly worked against their political party, what clearly constitutes anti-party, but their position was that the power must stay in the South, almost go to the South, after the 8 years from the North. Now it looks like you have joined in that playbook to say, irrespective of what happens, I'm going to be in ADC, but I'm going to work against the ADC. Doesn't that constitute anti-party activity?
I'm not going to work against ADC because what I said is this. For senatorial elections, House of Representatives elections, State Assembly elections, governorship elections, I'm in support of the party. But if we don't have this, tell me, how do you think they can win presidential election? People have been calculating that Peter Obi got 6 million votes without having governors, without having assembly members. I told you what led to it. That factor is no longer there anymore. And you will see the election is, thank God we're in 2026 now. What we are talking about now is just like a year to this time. So by the time they see the result, they will not believe that politics needs calculation, and you must know the calculation very well. It is no longer going to work for any party that has no structure from the basis. It's going to be difficult. Let me tell you, I'm from the Federal constituency. It is going to be very difficult for any political party to win from my own side when I'm on ground, where we have all our structures on ground. So also it's going to be across all the 360 federal constituencies, whereby they have APC as governor, they have House of Reps as APC members, they have senators, and it will be difficult for parties like ADC to come and just take them off their feet when they have their own election to contest as well. It's not going to be very cheap the way they are thinking, or very easy the way they are thinking.
So your calculation, now, just hold on. So let's walk back, Honorable. Let's walk back, Honorable. You know, I like to talk to politicians because before election, everybody is certain about outcome until election result comes out. We have seen this over and over and over again. So I call it political hot air. And everybody is entitled to those political hot air until we see outliers that had happened in 2023. So first question, are you saying that ADC doesn't have structures? Are you saying that the confidence that you have that the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win the election is because he now has 28 governors, about 78 lawmakers in the Senate, I think about 260 or so in the House of Representatives? Is this what you mean as I'm trying to look for the right word, the guarantee, that's the word now, that this is as good as done for him?
Yes, that's what I mean. It's as good as done for him. Don't underrate any governor. See, the power of a governor is not a small power. It's not what people thought, and you think you can just belittle a governor, that a governor cannot do anything. If a governor determined to win his state, it will be difficult for anybody coming, because he knows that he equally has something at stake. He would not like to be off his feet. He would like to sit down and do the work and make sure he wins. So,
Honorable, so my apologies, sir. We're having an engagement. My apologies, sir. My apologies.
I wish them well. And
in addition, now we're talking beyond ADC. In addition to what you said, the last time I checked the Constitution of the Federal...
that is the only... That's the party that is looking to be a very strong opposition for now.
Just hold on,
That's
sir.
The party that is looking...
Yeah, just hold on, sir. So, from what I know, by law, it is supremacy belongs to the people. It is because I'm picking back on the statement you made that you don't underrate the power of a governor. Agreed. But it is the people, not the governor, that decides who rules them. Not even the governor. The power belongs to the people, Section 14, which you're super familiar with. So when you sound like this, it brings a bit of a suspicion that rigging is part of the system that can guarantee victory. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not about rigging. If you notice in the states today, I want to tell you that most of the governors, they have resources to take care of their people, and most of the people are happy with them. So it is only when you don't do it that you now be far away from your people. But once you have resources and you are taking care of your constituents or your citizens within the state, there is nothing that will make them not to be happy with you. I can see that across the country. And those people that are clamoring to take power, what are they bringing on board? What is it they want to do that is going to be different? Are they going to bring back subsidy? Is that what they're saying? So what are they, if they bring subsidy down, they start looking for money to pay salary in the state, they take themselves back to the old order whereby state about 20 or 30 states could not pay salaries of their workers. Now states are paying salary, they're doing infrastructure, people are happy with them. So it will be easier for them to be able to win their state. That's what I'm saying about, that's what I'm talking about. It's not I'm saying that there's going to be rigging. Without any rigging, as long as you take care of your people, you will be popular among your people.
More money. I think we have to give that credit to the President Bola Tinubu for making sure that the states have more money. Record high numbers in this administration. Sometimes they have to hold back the money so that there's not too much money supply in the system. record high numbers in terms of monies given to this governor to run their state doesn't guarantee that the lives of the people are better. It just monies in the hands of governors. The president himself even told them in a meeting with them, said, water the grass. And you're saying the people are happy with these governors?
I understand. I think what the president said that I listened to is that, yeah, he said that is for those who are not doing, all of them cannot be the same, but majority of them are actually working. So, but the area I also appeal to the governors is the area of the local government. That's the local government, although the president has said it all, they will allow the local government to function very well, properly. And with this, the citizens, they will feel the impact of this government very well. This is just my own appeal. I believe that actually no matter what you do for some people, they will still be greedy. The greed is in them. They will not do. But majority of the governors today, in fairness, they've understood that without them doing well to the people, they can be taken out of the office by the vote of the people. So some of them now are sitting right. That's what I'm saying. And majority are in APC. So I don't know where these political parties coming together, bringing old politicians that have aspired together, that say they want to come and take power. Let us wait and see how they want to do it. We are waiting for them.
All right, so clearly you are supporting the president. We can keep the argument around the government, because I just remember now that the president even threatened, let me use the word cautiously, warned them indirectly, say, I have the knife and I have the yam. Allow these monies go to the local government, else I'll use executive powers. So even the president is worried about some of the activities of some of the governors, or the governors in general. But in closing, because I know I literally had to drag you out of this for this conversation.
Yes.
Do you think Nigerians are happy enough with President Bola Tinubu to give him another chance to re-elect him as president in 2027?
Yes, Nigerians are happy enough. Let us start with the issue of food, inflation that skyrocketed in 2023 up to 2024. I heard what people are saying now, that this president has made it easier for them to get food, and that is the basic thing. The next thing is we talk of clothing. After food, then shelter will follow. So food, once you are able to eat, then poverty has reduced below more than 50%. That's one. So people have seen that this government is actually working, and the reforms are beginning to bring results. And part of the results, what I just told you now, that food inflation has crashed, and people are now happy. The workers, especially in the states and the federal, now they receive their salaries in full. There is no state that is owing any, I don't think there's any state in Nigeria now that is owing any civil servant. So I believe with this and what to come in this new year, by the time the election comes, it will be a walkover. So people are happy. I'm just from home. I told you I spent 10 years, about 10 days at home. And then what I'm hearing from my people,
all right.
If election come, I don't need to struggle too much.
All right,
what we are just going to get is good results.
We're totally out of time.
Congratulate you for supporting us.
No, I don't support anybody. I'm a journalist. I have no support for anybody. My job is to just be the journalist I am. But so, in closing, in 30 seconds...
party in your house.
In 30 seconds, would you ever consider defecting to the APC someday? In 30 seconds, we're totally out of time.
Well, it depends on what happened at the end of the day. If we cannot put our act together, and I see that ADC, if I take the ticket of ADC, a court will take it away from me after I win my election, why not?
All right. Honorable Leke Abejide is the Chairman House Committee on Customs. I told you that one of the things you owe Nigerians is to make sure that the Kumba vehicles are as affordable as it used to be, and you guaranteed that. But today is not the day for that. Today is the day for political conversation. I must thank you, Honorable.
We are working on it. We are working on it.
So that I will allow you to go and rest. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you for coming out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.